whoa, they were really shocked. Maybe I should take the chance to say something. Hoshi was like, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been ages, I'm aware, since you have last seen me, and I really apologize, and a lot has happened and I want to show everything, but this video you guys are gonna watch has to be the video I post, because guess what guys, I met 17 in real life. Not just concert, like as an audience in a concert, but like actual, like close up. And yeah, of course I shared with you guys, like people like who already know me in real life, like my friends and family already know what happened, but I should put it on my channel, right? So I hope you guys enjoy. I didn't record the whole thing because I also wanted to be very present in the moment. So for some moments, I had to use some of other carrots videos who were present. I've given them full credit in the video itself and in the YouTube description. I've put the links, so in case you're more curious or you want to see more of it or something like that, you can always just click on their links and have a look. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, what even is this? Like, how did I get this chance? 17 had their 10-year anniversary this year because they debuted in 2015. Airbnb and 17 collaborated to celebrate this 10-year anniversary by inviting some fans to relive memories related to 17, and then we also got to interact with 17 later. That is the whole gist. I've put timestamps so you can obviously like skip to the area you want to, so you can skip this if you want to. In a group chat, a couple of friends shared this event saying, is this real? How can this be real? Like, all you have to do is sign up and you might win a chance to meet 17. And I saw that it's real, and all I have to do is literally just apply in the Airbnb app or website. So I did. I didn't forget about it. It was looming in my mind, but I thought, what are the chances? Like, I have higher chances in winning the lottery than getting this event. Because only 60 people were going to be selected all around the world, and 17 is a global K-pop group. They have millions of fans. I didn't have high hopes. I just like, okay, let me apply. And suddenly one day I wake up to this email from Airbnb. And this is exactly what I saw, and it was early in the morning I saw this. I don't know what I felt like. I think I didn't believe it enough to process it. I was just like, oh, I called my parents right away saying, what the heck, I think I'm gonna meet 17, and everyone lost it. And I called my close friends and everybody lost it. So that was the whole thing. Yeah. Hey guys, so I'm done with this background noise. Hi guys, so I'm done with my entire outfit. Check out my nails. It's so messy, but I don't care. Cherry, pink. Oh, this is my outfit. I had to go with jeans just in case, like, I need mobility. This was our meeting spot, and I already see a few people, but they're all wearing white, so I don't think it's them. Is the check-in where we show our ID cards. I have mine here. That day, all of us were divided into 4 colors: pink, blue, orange, and black. Of course, the group I get into is pink. I mean, it's my favorite color, but it was like pre-assigned, so I could not choose. Another thing I have to mention that I'm so grateful for is that we all got this really beautiful pink jacket each. It says 17 here. It even has 17 in the inside. It's so luxurious, the feeling, you know. And the Airbnb logo is here. We also got to decorate it, so we all got a pouch with different things inside, and we could, like, you know, decorate it as how we want it to be. I did like this. Really pretty, right? I'm honestly proud of how I decorated it. Look, different 17 albums, 17. This is the back. I don't know where the longer videos went. I think they got lost, I don't know. But there was also a showcase of the suits 17 wore themselves. Staff was like, I'll click a picture of you near them. So that was also really nice. Going inside to record our messages to 17.
이 녹음 부스에서는 세븐틴을 향한 따뜻한 메시지.
Each team had one representative. Ours was one of the staff that guided us throughout the day. So basically, each team representative, there were a bunch of chits. We had to pick one chit, and whatever the number is like the row you're gonna sit on. Okay, so I used the washroom a lot that day because I was very nervous and I drank a lot of water, so I had to keep using the washroom. So anyway, I used the washroom once. When I returned, girls were already screaming, and I was like, shit, is 17 here? Did I miss the chance? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Turns out our team representative chose number 1, so we got row 1, the closest to 17. That's what everybody was screaming. So it's just like one of the best days ever.
We got the first line? Yeah! Wanna rub with you. Rub with you. First.
Oh, it's so small.
Amazing. Oh. Actually pretty close, like really close. Like obviously me, I'll never be able to ever see them that close usually in other places, right? Considering the fact I'm not good at ticketing, so like it's very hard to get VIP and stuff for me, but that was like hella close for me. How close our seat is, and we got first row, so
함께하는 세븐틴 10주년 체험 진행을 맡은 저는 박경림입니다. 반갑습니다. Hello, Karen. Yeah, this is Kyungmin Park, your MC today. So we will speak Korean in this show today. So if you need English translation, please put on the receiver and your seat. 이용하시면 되겠습니다.
suppose this is the row and this is the center. I sat somewhere here, so not too in the corner, not too in the middle. But I remember thinking, oh, I should have sat in the middle. I don't know why, I just thought. But then I realized, oh, I should be grateful. Like, oh, what are you even thinking? Anyway, but I'm allowed to have silly thoughts, it's okay. Then SCOUPS comes and he sits, I think, right in front of me. And I remember thinking, okay, I sat here for a reason, to be in front of SCOUPS. I remember thinking, they don't look real, they look like dolls. Because they are like insanely beautiful, like very sculpted faces.
SCOUPS!
네.
우리 단체 인사 한번 부탁드려도 될까요? 네.
네, 세븐틴. 안녕하세요, 세븐틴입니다.
10주년. 지금 머릿속으로 여러 가지 생각들이 막 지금 스칠 것 같은데 일단 오늘 많이 아팠어요?
보통
그치.
잘 이겨냈기 때문에
그치. 성장통이잖아요, 성장통. 아픈 만큼 또 성숙한.
아닐까 싶습니다.
맞아요. 네. 오지 씨.
저는 미소라고 하고 싶습니다.
아, 미소.
지난 10년을 떠올리면 참 미소 짓게 되는 순간이 많았던 것 같아서 네, 그렇습니다.
미소였다. 호시.
저는 전 믿음이라고 생각하는데
믿음.
그냥 저도 멤버들을 믿고 제 자신을 믿고 그리고 큐럿들을 믿으면서 10년 그리고 그 후에 나날들을 더 열심히 보낼 수 있을 것 같습니다.
맞아요. 팬을 믿고 멤버를 믿었기 때문에 지금의 10년이 있었다. 자, 에스쿱스 이렇게 되면 다 했기 때문에 굉장히 불리했어요. 자, 지난 10년?
저는 도전이라고 생각합니다.
뭐죠?
네, 하루도 도전하지 않은 날들이 없었고 앞으로도 도전을 해야 앞으로 나아갈 수 있기 때문에 도전이라고 하겠습니다.
근데 너무 멋있는 거 아니야? 하루도 도전하지 않은 날이 없었다.
반응
각자 고생이에요.
할 리더입니다.
근데 생각해보니까 이런 멤버들의 반응 때문에 매일매일 도전을 할 수 있었던 거 아니에요?
맞아요.
그렇죠?
우리 구조는 정말 여러 가지 경우가
그치,
있습니다.
맞습니다.
네,
예.
도전을 했죠.
아, 지금 너무 좋네요. 너무 좋아요. 완벽해요. 우리 세븐틴은 이런 멤버분들의 반응.
네.
사실 그쵸. 저는 친구가 많이 없어요. 지금은
네.
좀 있지만 이제 오랫동안 없었는데 저한테 형들이
친구죠.
네, 부모님이자 가족이었고 친구고 지금도
캐럿들을 위해서 또 곡을 많이 만들어 주셨는데 그렇다면 이 감동적인 마음을 이어서 이번에 깜짝 15초 카운트 들어가요. 골라주셔야 돼요. 캐럿을 위한 마음을 지금 에스쿱스가 가고 있는데요. 예, 어떻게 된 거예요? 유닛별로 지금 잘 되고 있는 거예요? 네. 지금 뭐 역시 우리 파워리더 됐습니다. 15초 끝났어요. 갑니다.
매일 그대라서 행복하다.
거기에 그 단어에 그 글자에 다 담겼잖아요.
네.
매일 그대라서 행복하다.
캐럿이어서 행복하다.
그쵸? 매일 캐럿이라서 행복하다.
맞습니다.
너무 좋다. 잠깐만 첫 테이블 지금 너무 잘 끊었어요. 이렇게 되면 힙합팀. 자, 그래서 아까 지금 열일해서 왔다 갔다 하셨는데 과연 민규 씨, 번호 씨 과연 어떤 가사를 골라줄지. 지금 뭐 눈짓으로 뭔가 서로 안 통하는 다된 거예요 지금. 앞을 보고 5, 6, 7, 8.
저 노래 부를 거야?
가사
하시면 돼요. 가사 하셔도 돼요.
저희는 웃음꽃 피워요라는 가사를 뽑았습니다.
무슨 꽃 피워요?
네.
한 소절 노래 해주세요.
이거 민규가 뽑은 거여서
네, 민규 씨가
민규 씨가 대표로?
리더다운 책임전가. 우리는 그렇듯인가요?
맞아요. 떨려요.
소리 너무 좋다. 자, 힙합팀이 웃음꽃을 피웠고요. 자, 그렇다면 이제 마지막 퍼포먼스 팀 갑니다. 자, 호시, 준, DA, 디노, 가사.
네, 저희는 뭐 퍼포팀 노래 중에 팬송이 있잖아요.
맞아요.
있어요.
아.
멤버들에게요.
네. 사실 솔로곡들이 또 다 수록이 됐잖아요.
조금 10년 동안 개개인이 가지고 있던 하고 싶었던 음악의 분출구가 되어주지 않았나라는 생각이 들고 또 10년이 데뷔하고 10년이 지난 지금 멤버들이 각자 좋아하는 음악, 잘하는 음악을 또 한 번 알게 되어서 좋은 앨범인 것 같습니다.
네, 맞아요.
메시지도 있으면서 또 저희 10주년을 자축하는 곡이어서 네, 생일 축하송이 됐으면 하는 쌍둥이 자리.
쌍둥이 자리라는 곡 맞아요. 우리 준 씨의 곡이죠. 자, 이제 캐럿.
Oh, before I have to give you context. So the 17 members, I think Sengwon or someone was asking, oh, where are you guys from? Which countries are you guys from? And then everybody starts screaming the country names like America, Indonesia, Malaysia, stuff like that. Then I think one of the members starts singing, I don't understand, but I love you. Probably because he didn't hear us correctly. And even I was like, India, but I don't think anybody heard me. I was noticing that a lot of fans behind me had this ready, like a notepad with a bunch of messages, and every now and then the 17 members, they would be like reading and looking and like responding and stuff. They're very interactive. Yeah, they're really interactive. They read a lot and they try to maximize the interaction with fans, which I really appreciate. The carrots in the front row, some of them had their phones with the banner app, you know, the ones where the message is like moving like this. And I was like, that's such a good idea. Should I do it? But then I didn't want to risk, I didn't have the app, so I'd have to download the app and write the message. By the time, I didn't want to risk my in real life viewing time with 17, but still I risked it. I was like, what do I write? And I was like, I always want to represent where I'm from everywhere I go. And so I wrote, I'm from the Himalayas, right? I wrote Himalaya carrot, I think that's a really cute thing to say. So I wrote Himalaya carrot. I mean, I was living in Seoul currently, but I'm technically from the Himalayas, right? So I was not really lying. Any chance I get, I do want to represent where I'm from. I want them to know there is a person from the Himalayas. There are not just me, actually. There are so many Himalayan carrots out there, and I want them to be aware that they have fans all around the world. I didn't even do like this because I want to show my face. I'm here meeting 17 after supporting them for 10 plus years. I better show my face. I put it in my lap like this. Wait, my lap like this, and I didn't expect anyone to read it right away. As soon as I put it,
긴장을 엄청 하는 스타일은 아닌데 그날에는 긴장을 좀 많이 했던 기억이 있습니다.
니스 스타디움
최고였습니다.
최고였다. 민규 씨처럼 눈 마주쳐더니
Hoshi, he sees my message. Basically, Hoshi was like, Himalaya. This is my problem. I act so nonchalant. I'm not feeling nonchalant inside. Like, do you know how I reacted to Hoshi? I did this. Usually, you'd be like, ah, yeah, right? I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot. But anyway, Hoshi's like, wow, and then yeah, he was reacting. So cute. Oh, by the way, guys, when I was like talking with Hoshi, I think later on when I watched other people's videos on that event, I saw that even Senkwan was reading my phone like this.
이제는 무대에서 이렇게 긴장을 엄청 하는 스타일은 아닌데 그날에는 긴장을 좀 많이 했던.
I thought that was over. The session with my interaction with Hoshi was over, and I was just thinking I should be grateful that it even happened, right? Then the interview progressed. They were talking about some tour and some places, and I think Singwon was the one who was saying Europe tour or something. Hoshi just takes the mic and says,
히말라야에서 히말라야에서
oh, there's a Himalaya carrot there. And I'm like, huh? And everybody starts saying, oh. And I'm like, huh? I lose my mind. And I don't know how to function. I've forgotten how to speak. Honestly, like, public speaking has never been something I fear. But that day, I forgot how to construct words and bring out my phone that says Himalaya carrot and like, Choyo. Of course, guys, like, I'm a carrot. And everybody's like, whoa. Everybody's so, I don't know, like, what image they must be having of Himalayan people. But they were really shocked. And then I think Senkwan started asking what the altitude was. And I don't think, like, there was a lot going on. I could not process what was happening. So funny. He's like, "Myot hebal godu?" Like, what's the altitude? Honestly, I didn't understand what he was saying at that point, and my mind was frozen anyway. And then Singwan is so funny. He's like, and because I didn't understand, he tries to say it in an accented Korean, like, "What's the hebal godu?" As if that would make it easier for me to understand. Anyway, but I'm grateful, and everybody starts laughing.
Sorry. 해발고도?
스테이션을 하고 있습니다. 예.
Altitude 많이 기다리신. Sorry.
그러니까 진짜 히말라야에서도 캐롯이
There was a lot of confusion, but I think the boys could tell that maybe I was trying to speak because Mingyu was like, I think she's trying to speak.
대답하려고 하시는 거.
Thing is, we were wearing an in-ear, right? I could hear the translator speak, and also there are 11 men there, plus the MC, like 12 people speaking at the same time, so I could not understand. So many things were happening, so I was like, ne, and then everybody starts laughing, and yeah. Bijara, the members were like, I think the word hebal kodo must have been a difficult word for her to understand. Everybody was trying to like be very understanding. I don't know why, Bijara. Even Joshua, Sengwan, Vernon, they kept saying sorry, as if they did anything wrong.
Sorry.
꼭 기억해 주셨으면
I have so many regrets. If that would have happened now, I would have said, guys, one thing I really want to make clear, I think there was kind of a misunderstanding. Came from the Himalayas for this Airbnb event, but no, like, obviously I've been living in Seoul for 2 years, right? But however, it doesn't change the fact that one of the biggest reasons I got interested in Korea enough to research about their culture and want to study here, it started with my interest in 17 as well, right? So yeah, they are a huge factor in why I'm here in Korea. So I really wanted to convey that, and that I've been a fan for so long, but I got lost in the moment and whatever. I'm trying not to regret, but that's all I think about every day. And then I got so flustered, and I finally looked at SCOUPS because he was right in front of me, and he's like this, and I was like, oh, interaction with SCOUPS finally.
그냥 길을
말고도 너무 어려워.
길을 맞추시면
Sorry.
진짜 전 세계 어디에도 캐럿이 함께한다는 거.
Also, one thing about SCOUPS is that it is true, I do find him very intimidating. Not in a bad way, not like he's arrogant, or he is very contained and calm, and I've already said this in my other YouTube video. He knows his shit, knows what he's doing. He's got it under control. He has that vibe. He's a very certain man. An air of certainty, assurance, and he's not like kind of a person. He's strong in his foundation. He gives that vibe, and he is intimidating in that regard, so in a very positive way.
와우.
예.
저 이 안무 너무 마음에 드는 게
네.
이게 전 세계
요것만 하면 사실 끝이긴 해요.
그러면 캐럿 갑니다. 그것만 하면 근데 정말 죄송한데 우리 캐럿이 일어날 수가 없어요. 지금 자칫 잘못하면 우리 디노 혼자 굉장히 민망할 수 있는
네, 같이 해요.
같이 가야
예.
됩니다. 도경도 도와주시고 갑니다. 음악 주세요. 목표 요거 다 좀 여쭤볼게요. 디노 씨부터.
마지막 10년이요?
마지막 10년이라니.
앞으로의
마지막 10년이라니.
건강해야 진짜 맞아. 건강해야 계속 만날 수 있어요.
건강해야 돼요. 그래서 건강해서 지금 자리 없는 정한이 형이랑 원우 형 그리고 모두가 이렇게 돌아와서 완전체로도 다시 한번 캐럿들에게 멋진
모습을
건강하게 지났으면 좋겠어. 시간이 천천히.
네, 꼭 그래 주시기 바래요. 네, DA
다 재밌게 살 수 있으면 좋겠습니다.
재밌게 살자. 너무 좋습니다.
이제 멤버들이 앞에서 다 말한 것 같아서 계속 꿈꾸고 싶어요. 같이. 네.
함께 만드는 거 너무 좋아요. 준
그러면 저는 앞으로 10년 이제 건강하면서 우리 멤버들도 그렇고 이제 캐럿들도 그렇고 우리 다 재밌게 살 수 있으면 좋겠습니다.
재밌게 살자. 너무 좋습니다. 조슈아
저는 앞으로 10년 그냥 계속 멤버들 그리고 캐럿들과 공연을 계속 하고 싶어요. 네. 뭔가 콘서트 하면서 저희도 힘을 되게 많이 받아가지고 캐럿들도 10년 앞으로의 10년 동안 그 저희가 하는 공연을 통해서 많은 에너지를 받아봤으면 좋겠어요.
그랬으면 좋겠습니다. SCOUPS 이제 마지막이에요.
우리들의 마지막 리더.
리더.
네.
네.
지금처럼 행복하게 음악하면서 13명이 이탈 없이 또 모여서 공연을 하는 날이 빨리 오고 항상 멤버들이 건강했으면 좋겠습니다.
역시 여러분들에게 큰 행복을 주지만 해란 역시 여러분들에게 큰 행복을 주고 이 자리에 계시는 60분의 캐런 여러분들이 큰 선물이지 않습니까?
맞아요.
바로 60분의
So do you remember the video we had recorded for the members? They showed that on the big screen, and the members were like, "Oh, you prepared something," and then they looked at they gave that face. They looked at the screen and they were watching us. It was being shown in groups, right? Hoshi is so sweet. He saw me in the video. I think he saw me in the audience, and he's like, "Isn't that you?" And honestly, it's so sweet. Hoshi really I've said this even in my other 17 vlog, Hoshi really looks out for carrots. I recently went to a Hoshi concert in Seoul, and he kept asking if the third floor can see and if the third floor is fine. He's just like, he's very attentive. And after the video, SCOUPS was like, you guys had a script, you guys were reading from a script, right? Like, he was just teasing. And I think one of the members asked, how was it? Wasn't it embarrassing? Were you guys shy? You guys shy to record it?
All the interactions that day, if there's one thing I learned, is that 17 doesn't have that I'm a celebrity, I'm so much better, these are fans, these are just fans, they're below me. They really don't have that air about them. They have been in the industry for 10 years and they're still on their peak. They're still thriving, especially in such a competitive industry like K-pop. Kudos to them. They have full bragging rights, but they really don't act all high and mighty. They treat the carrots like the fans with respect and sweetness and politeness.
와우. 이 순간을 기다렸죠, 여러분? 자. 앞을 봐주십니다, 다 같이. 그렇게 앉아서. 안다운. 우리말과 영어를 합쳐서 안다운. 역시 글로벌 아티스트예요. 하나, 둘, 셋. 세븐틴. One more time. 하나, 둘, 셋. 세븐틴. 하나, 둘, 셋.
And then towards the end of the event, after the photo session, the members, they were saying bye to everybody. So I looked towards my right. I think Mingyu and I had eye contact. So I was like, yo, 가지 마요. Like, don't go. And he's like, I don't think he understood. 가지 마요. And he's like, like that. He was really sweet to listen. But now that I play the clip I found from other people's video, I can tell why Mingyu didn't understand me. I sound like 가지 마요. I got humbled. So I understand why Mingyu didn't understand me. I didn't want to share this, but I'm gonna share it anyway. But I had read a really small letter for SCOUPS, like a small letter, because when else would I get the opportunity to convey? I had folded it and put it on my pocket, but I could never give it. And it's like, honestly, I really had the chance to give it towards the end. I could have just been like this. Didn't have the guts to. I don't know. Maybe I needed more guts. The problem with things like this is that I don't have guts.
자, 우리 세븐틴 여러분들 지난 10년 동안 멋진
네, 세븐틴 감사합니다.
앞으로 10년도 응원합니다. 여러분, 세븐틴이었습니다. 감사합니다.
And I don't know, maybe I'm being too fearless and stupid in assuming 17 will ever see this video. A girl can dream. But in case they do, I want to take this opportunity to say to 17, you had my support for the longest time. You'll continue having my support. And I always say this, but 17 is my youth, has been a huge part of my youth. Even when it has felt difficult for me to remember that I'm in my youth, 17 has been a big reminder. I think if you have boundaries, having people you look up to or you like, the celebrities, I think that can be a really healthy thing, because they have honestly motivated me so many times. So I think it's a good thing as long as you know your boundaries, like who you actually are. Like, thank you so much for making me interested in this country, because I would not have had such a beautiful experience here otherwise. And you've made me want to work harder so many times, and there are so many other things I wanted to say, and it was in a letter. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much.
Also, I'm so grateful to Airbnb for organizing this entire thing, right from the 17 experience, like going around, seeing my personal mics, their outfits, the really polite and helpful staff were with us the whole day. They were so sweet, so friendly, made sure we had no problem with anything. And they were pretty multilingual too. They could speak a lot of different languages to accommodate the, I guess, international carrots. Also, of course, for connecting us with 17. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you guys for watching this channel and being part of this journey. I can't believe I even got to create such a video, and life is unbelievable. Touch wood always.